eyeshadow basics for beginners. You need to prep the eyelids because you can tell your eyelids might be a little bit hyperpigmented or might appear a little bit darker. Using the concealer helps you to create an even canvas for the eyes so that the eyeshadow can sit better. Start by taking concealer, dabbing it on the eye. For your tools, you're going to need at least 3 brushes. You need a brush that you're going to use to pack on pigment, another brush that you're going to use to blend out the pigment that you apply, and a flat brush for your lid space area. You can start blending like so. Once it's blended out, you're going to take the brush that you're going to use as your blending brush and you're going to dip this into your loose powder. Tap off any excess. You just want to lightly set that concealer. For your second eyeshadow brush, and you want it to be a little bit more denser than this brush. You can tell there's a difference between these brushes. This one is fuller and more fluffier, and then this one is smaller, a bit smaller, and also the brushes are tightly packed. Always make sure to tap off any excess that is left on the brush. When you're starting to do your eyeshadow, you want to start concentrating the eyeshadow, the pigment, on the outer V of your eyes. You can stamp this in, and then if you want more pigment, you just dip back in, tap off any excess and add. You want that pigment to build up around that area, and then when it's coming forward, you want it to look like it's faded. This will help you to have a clean blend. Blend around this area to remove that harsh line. And how you do this, you can make small circular movements, or you can do windshield wiper motion, that is from side to side. At this point, if you want it to be a little bit darker, you can add more color. Tap tap on the outer V. We want to add a little bit more pop on the eyelid, and for that you're going to clean up that lid area with whatever excess concealer is left on the brush that you use to blend out your concealer. Using your flat brush, pick up the pigment, just tapping the pigment on. You take your original brush, the one that you used to put the dark eyeshadow, to marry those two colors together. There's one more trick that you do when you want to brighten up your eyes, and you do that by adding a brighter color on your inner corner. And for that, we're going to use a pencil brush like this. That's how you do your eyeshadow like a pro. I hope you've learned something. I will see you in the next class. Bye bye.